In today's digital age, passwords are the keys to our online lives. They protect everything from our bank accounts to social media profiles. But what if I told you that hackers have developed a variety of terrifying ways to bypass even the strongest passwords? In this video, we're diving into 10 scary types of password hacking attacks that hackers use to crack your passwords and steal your data. And trust me, after hearing about these, you'll never look at your password the same way again. Hi, my name is Josh, and this channel is all about showing you how to become a highly paid cybersecurity, ethical hacking, or cloud pro fast. Type 1. Rainbow tables. Rainbow tables are one of the most terrifying tools in a hacker's arsenal. These pre-computed tables are used to reverse cryptographic hash functions, which are algorithms that convert passwords into unreadable strings of characters. Essentially, hackers use rainbow tables to compare hashes of stolen passwords against a pre-built list of hashes, allowing them to quickly recover the original passwords. This technique is especially dangerous for systems that don't use salting, adding random data to passwords before hashing. Make sure the websites and apps you use implement strong password hashing practices to keep you safe. Type 2. Social engineering. Next up, we have the sneaky art of social engineering. Hackers who use social engineering attacks don't rely on technical skills. They rely on manipulating you into giving away your passwords. Imagine getting an email from IT support asking you to reset your password or provide login credentials to fix a non-existent issue. Or maybe you get a phone call from someone pretending to be your service provider, asking for your login details. It's a psychological attack that can trick even the most cautious user. Always verify the source before you give out any personal information, and remember, if something feels off, it probably is. Type 3. Phishing. Now, let's talk about phishing, one of the most common and dangerous password hacking techniques. Phishing involves sending fraudulent emails or messages that appear to come from legitimate sources, like banks or popular websites. These emails often include links to fake websites that look identical to the real ones. Once you enter your login details, they're sent directly to the attacker. And it gets worse. Phishing emails may also contain malicious attachments that, when opened, install malware on your computer. So before clicking on any link or downloading any attachment, double-check the sender's email address and make sure the URL is legit. Type 4. Keylogging. A keylogger is a hacker's secret weapon. These malicious programs record every single keystroke you make, including your passwords, credit card numbers, and other sensitive information. Keyloggers can be installed via phishing emails, malicious downloads, or even physical access to your device. They silently capture all the data you type and send it back to the hacker. Imagine the damage a keylogger could cause. Every password you enter is exposed, and your personal data is up for grabs. Protect yourself by keeping your antivirus software up to date and avoiding suspicious downloads. Type 5. Simple password guessing. The fifth and most basic method is simple password guessing. Believe it or not, many people still use easy-to-remember passwords like mantra3456, password, or admin. These are some of the first guesses hackers make when attempting to gain access to an account. These passwords are so predictable that they're often part of the default password list for devices and websites. If your password is one of these, it's like leaving your front door wide open for hackers to walk right in. So, if you're still using a basic password, change it now. Type 6. Dictionary attack. Dictionary attacks are another classic method where hackers use a pre-built list of common words and password variations. Instead of randomly guessing combinations, they try a list of common passwords or words that people frequently use. Since many people use predictable passwords like their name or a favorite pet's name, dictionary attacks can be more efficient than brute force. In fact, some hackers use dictionaries that contain thousands of common phrases and words. This is why passwords that are based on simple words or common phrases are a hacker's dream. So, mix it up and avoid anything too obvious. Type 7. Credential stuffing. If you've ever reused the same password across multiple sites, you've made yourself a prime target for credential stuffing. This attack happens when hackers take usernames and passwords from previous data breaches and try them on various other websites. Since so many people reuse passwords across multiple platforms, credential stuffing is incredibly effective. Hackers use automated tools to quickly try these stolen credentials on different sites, hoping to find a match. If you're guilty of reusing passwords, stop right now. Always use unique passwords for each site. Type 8. Man-in-the-middle attack. A man-in-the-middle, MIDM attack is like a hacker eavesdropping on a private conversation. This type of attack occurs when a hacker intercepts communication between you and a website or service, often on unsecured public Wi-Fi networks. Let's say you're logging into your bank account on a cafe's free Wi-Fi. Hackers can intercept the data being transmitted between you and the bank, including your login credentials. It's a serious vulnerability. To protect yourself, always use a VPN on public Wi-Fi and avoid logging into sensitive accounts on unsecured networks. Type 9. Zero-day exploits. We have the elusive and dangerous zero-day exploit. A zero-day exploit takes advantage of an unknown vulnerability in software or hardware, something the developers have no clue about. Because these vulnerabilities haven't been discovered or patched, hackers can use them to bypass security measures and gain access to your system or account. Zero-day exploits are highly sought after in the hacking community and can remain undetected for months or even years. Always keep your software and devices updated to protect against these hidden threats. Type 10. Brute force attack. Now let's get into something a little more technical. Brute force attacks. This is where hackers use specialized software to try every possible password combination until they crack the correct one. While this method can work on even the most complex passwords, it's extremely time-consuming. The effectiveness of a brute force attack depends on your password's complexity. A short and simple password can be cracked in minutes, but a long, complex password with a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols can take days, weeks, or even years to break. The takeaway? Longer is better, and complexity is key. So, how do you protect yourself from these terrifying password hacking attacks? First, always use strong, unique passwords for every account. A complex password that mixes letters, numbers, and symbols is your best defense. Enable multi-factor authentication for that extra layer of security. And remember, don't fall for phishing emails or social engineering tricks. Always verify who's asking for your information. Keep your software updated and consider using a password manager to securely store and generate complex passwords. With these steps, you'll be much harder to hack, but don't wait. Start today. Thanks for watching, and stay one step ahead of the hackers. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more cybersecurity tips, and don't forget to ring the notification bell. Stay safe online. Check out the video on the right for more content to help you develop your IT career.